But that's all he can do. He only knows where to find her, but he can't find her. He can't get her. So why an inn? Maybe like individual. I don't know. But as for me, alas, I may no more.
I can no longer hunt.
I may no more is like a very strange
I do not
phrase.
dare, or I what?
Yeah,
What's
I
the
what?
capacity?
I what? I may no more.
I am not allowed to.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to. I can't. Why? What's going on here?
She tells us why later.
Yes, next one.
But there is.
The vein survive has buried me so.
But here we still know something about this person. We know how he feels about it. How he feels about it?
Weird. Torn.
He uses a word. Whoso lives to hunt, I know where is an end. But as for me, alas, I may no more.
Because I'm tired.
Not because in these 2 lines, he tells us how he feels about it.
I'm old and the father's come.
Maybe he's forbidden.
How does he feel?
Weary.
I know where is an end, but as for me, alas, I may no more.
Alas means he regrets.
Yes, it means he's very sorry.
He's remorseful.
He would love to hunt this deer, but he can't for some reason. I may no more. Something happened, something changed. We don't know, maybe something changed in him, so now he realizes he can't touch the deer, or maybe something outside changed. Anyway, I may no more. And again, it's a very strange phrase because it's not finished. I may no more want to hunt, I may no more hunt, I may no more know where to find it. I may no more, or no more, nothing at all. Okay? And again, we have this narrator, I know, I may no more.
Too many eyes.
And what kind of impression does it give us about this narrator? On one hand, he knows, he has a special knowledge. On another hand, I may know more. On one hand, he has power. On another hand, he doesn't have power.
He cannot exercise it.
Yeah? So here, in the beginning, straight from the beginning, we have this little paradox. Yeah? I may know more. The vain travail hath wearied me so sore. So travail is a nice word, because you have a veil in it. Yeah, vain, travail, it rhymes. Vain, travail, vain travail. So travail is work. What's avail?
Vain?
Avail?
Veil, like.
Availability. A veil, like a screen.
Yeah, like a screen, something
Yeah,
that
travail.
doesn't let you see. Yeah.
Veil.
A veil. It's your prize. Yeah.
Veil. Maybe travel. It's a nice word, travel.
And also, weary also falls into the same sound. Vain travail, weary.
Yes. Vain travail. So, do you like vain travail?
No.
Hello. Come join us.
Nobody does.
Take the poem, it's actually somewhere back
Yeah.
there.
That's what we're paid for. From 9 to 6.
So the vain travail. Do we like vain travail? Do we like working and finding out that it was for nothing, for no result?
Without, no, we don't.
Have wearied me so sore. So sore is beautiful because usually if you're a literary critic and you're reading something like that, you say, no, you can't say so sore. It doesn't sound nice. So. Why so?
So.
Not so sore. So the vain travail have wearied me so sore. Means he put a lot of effort in it. It's not just he went for a walk, he saw a deer, he followed it a little bit. Oh, okay, I can't get it, I'll be back. A vain travail hath wearied me so sore. Again, it's a nice turn. Wearied me so sore. How do you understand it? Wearied me so sore.
Those meaningless efforts has worn me out completely.
He is like a madman.
Yes, he's a bit like a madman. So is it a physical soreness or mental soreness or what is it?
both.
It could be an eye sore, my heart can be sore.
So if you're a hunter on a horse and you just follow and follow the deer, maybe you can be just physically sore by the end of the day.
Yeah, your posterior can get sore.
Or maybe it's you're sore because you can't
Without
get
a saddle.
okay, because you can't get what you want, what you're hunting for. So who is a hunter? What's the idea of a hunt? What an image is it?
Killer, another one.
Yeah, you kill,
Your skin, you
maybe
drink
you
blood.
skin. So what can you tell me about the image of a hunter? If you say that a lover is like a hunter or this person is like a hunter.
Dangerous hobby.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Cruel
Searching for a
sometimes.
person you are interested in.
Yeah.
Hunting for
Target.
treasure.
Yeah, so it's aggressive. It's dangerous for both of you.
Goal oriented.
Maybe it's a bit egotistic too, maybe a bit selfish, because you just want to get.
Anti-human.
Yeah,
So-
possessive.
Possessive. So if you're this girl, do you want to be hunt?
No.
Hunted? I wouldn't mind.
And you have not.
Depends on how he looks.
What about this deer? The deer, does the deer want to be with this guy?
Probably not.
Probably not, running away.
Well, maybe she's playing with the fire.
So that's this idea of hunting. Yeah, you have two sides. One is willing to get the other at any cost, and the other side wants to escape at all costs. And then we call it love. And we wonder why is our world is a bit wrong.
What was it, like Daphne and Narcissus or Daphne and Apollo?
Daphne's and Chloe.
And
Yeah, we have lots of stories with girls running away.
and
Sometimes they
turning
can,
into
sometimes they
trees
can't.
and animals and
And birds too. The vain travail have wearied me so sore. It's like if you're a hunter, then you're supposed to be a strong guy. Yeah. But here we can see it was really, really difficult for him. Either physically or mentally. I am of them that farthest comes behind.
yeah, comes behind.
That's interesting. Again, he talks about himself. I am of them.
I'm one of them, yeah.
I'm one of them. Again, just when we think, he's a narrator, he must be special, it turns out he's not very special. He's one of many. Yeah? Of them that farthest. We think, he's the farthest, he's number one. And then
From
he
behind.
says, comes behind.
Yeah, he's one of the lost.
So he actually says, actually I'm a loser.
I'm a nerd, but I go to
I'm a
Harvard.
loser. Yeah, so he's behind everyone. Who are these other guys anyway?
Other suitors.
Who try to catch this deer?
Yeah.
Fathers comes behind. It's very funny because we have behind a rhyme with this hind. So So this deer is somewhere in front, and he's behind. And we have this connection in this poem between the words behind and him.
Did she not love him?
She doesn't love him. She wants to run away from him because his love,
rear.
so-called love, kills her, apparently. Or why else would she run away from him?
To play with him.
She's in love with someone else.
So she will be killed if Caesar knows. Find
Okay,
out.
maybe he needs to prove that he is able to catch her. Maybe.
Like,
Come behind.
Quest for the deer.
Yet may I by no means my wearied mind draw from the deer. So again, I may not. So it's like it's not him deciding. It's not like he decides, okay, I can't do this, I can't do that. It's something bigger than him. And now he feels, I may no more hunt, but at the same time, I may not take my eyes off the deer. I can't think about something else.
I can't stop thinking about her.
Mhm. And it's not his decision, it's something that happens to him.
Beyond control.
May I? By no means. Again, my wearied mind. We have this word weary repeating. Wearied me so sore, and really we think about some physical weariness. But now it's my wearied mind. And now we know it's not only his body but also his mind. So how do we call such people?
Depressed, exhausted.
Exhausted.
So
Despair.
if you wear it in your body, you wear it in your mind, and still you're trying to get what you want. How do we call these people?
Fanatics.
Winners, never giving up.
It's really cool.
Americans.
So what state is he in?
Obsessive.
Obsessed, yeah. Haunted.
So he's not really himself. He's in this strange state where you don't know who you are because your mind and body are so weary. Have you ever experienced that? You're so tired you don't even know who you are. Yeah? And still he has this one maniac idea to catch a deer, by no means my weary mind draw from the deer. So we have this connection, a very strong connection, and a draw. Yeah. This deer is like a magnet for him, for his mind. So even though he can't really think properly, he still is drawn to the deer. But to say that I cannot draw my mind from the deer is really the same as to say the deer draws my mind to it. Hooray! Could you repeat it? I didn't hear it.
That wasn't me.
It was my clumsy finger.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So we have this very strong connection between the deer, let's say that's a deer, and the hunter.
Wait.
The
Oh.
hunter.
This one's even
Okay.
more
So in this case, it gets very interesting
Where is the
because
spear? He needs to shake.
okay, if we suppose that the deer is actually attracting the hunter,
By playfully evading him.
then it becomes really interesting because it tries to get away and at the same time it attracts this hunter. How can it be so? How
Opposites
strange.
attract.
So she herself causes the hunt, which she wants to avoid. Interesting. Maybe she wants it.
Yin and yang.
I know, it's a very difficult poem.
It's very romantic.
Romantic.
Maybe the process of running is a magnet for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a treadmill
Mhm.
in the gym.
Yeah, so maybe if we talk about love as a hunting, then all the meaning is in the running, and if you get the deer actually, then you don't want it anymore.
I didn't want you.
I got you. Okay, I'm not interested.
The chase is better than the catch.
Mhm.
5 years lost.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, that's
Maybe
for you.
unhappy love.
Unhappy love. Who's unhappy? He's unhappy.
Love isn't happy.
Love
They're-
can't be unhappy.
they're
because
both
it's
happy.
love. Mhm. Maybe they're just enjoying a good run. Maybe. Of course, the word deer.
Burning
is
fat.
nice. Mhm. A deer is nice. Like, my dear. Deer. Because first we call her a hint, so we know it's a female deer. Now we just say deer. But as she flee afore, fainting I follow.
I leave off therefore.
She flee before, so she's very light. She's nearly flying. Flee like she runs very fast, almost flying. And he's really attracted to her with some kind of force. So he's fainting, but still he follows her. Can you follow someone when you're fainting?
Apparently, yeah.
I think you can.
If
So
you're really
nobody asks
into
him.
it, yeah.
Nobody
You're running
asks
without
him.
feeling your feet.
Mhm. And just listen to the sound. She flees before fainting I follow. And before you had draw from the deer. But as she flees before fainting I follow. Maybe it's his breath. Like
Maybe it's the